morning. It is 10 o'clock, the 1st of January 2024, and I can't believe it's 2024. I'm so old. But I am excited and I am ready, and I've got lots of plans. But what I'm going to do first is I do need a shower. Do you know when you just feel like fresh day, fresh air? Have your annual shower and freshen up a bit, because yes, lots to do. Welcome, resellers, friends, family, one and all. I make money selling things online. That's like my 9-to-5, that's my job, reselling. And last year was the full, I feel like last year, 2023, was like the proper full like year that I was like, okay, I'm back. I am at a pace where I'm comfortable with. I've got my little whiteboard here, and usually I just use it for like notes and stuff and like plans for like YouTube videos and stuff. But today I'm going to be doing like goals. I think goals is kind of like a nice kind of way of putting it, because I've got daily goals, like things that I just need to do. I've got pressing matters that I need to get sorted. Receipts. They're like my receipts, like that's just like one bag. I've got a whole box over there that I need to get through, and it's like they've got to be in by like the 31st of January. I've got to do the whole tax thing. It's January the 1st, so I can't really post anything out. All the shops are shut really, but what I can do is I've got a few parcels that do need to be wrapped. Like I've got a cup and saucer and a teapot, weirdly, two different things to wrap. So I do need to do that, so I can do packages. I need to organise, because I've just been buying stuff. I haven't been listing it, particularly from like Christmas week onwards. I haven't really listed anything, and I need to just, you know, get back into the habit of listing. So I just need to move all my to list stuff into like a box or onto the side. I've got a side there. What's that, like moving listing stuff? What's the grammar? I've forgotten the grammar. So these are like things I can do today. Fortunately, I've got to take down the Christmas stuff. I've got to help my parents, so take down. Oh, we're peeling off for this week. We're getting ready, taking things down, taking all the festive stuff down, which is kind of sad. Oh God, why is it when you write in notes you just end up talking like Yoda? The grammatical term would be pack away Xmas stuff. Instead of put Xmas stuff pack away. Like, what is wrong with me? So the next thing that I need to do, technically edit this video. Taxes. That's like the big one for this month, is taxes. And one that is, I've got like a weekly one as well, so I need to get some euros, because obviously I'm going away because I'm stupid and I decided to go away like at the beginning of the year. There we go. So that's like my to-do list, like just generally. And now my goals for 2024. This is like the big one. This is the one that I'm like, okay, I've got so many, like, you know what it is? It's so many little jobs that I need to do, and it's like they all compound, and it's like, oh. And the big one is, so one of them is sorting out this garage, because I was meant to do it at the end of summer last year, and I just haven't. And the thing is about I've been getting very tired very quickly, and I think it's to do with like my hernia and like obviously my weight issues and all that kind of stuff. So it's my own fault. I can mitigate that, but I feel like I've been lazy, and I haven't. I've just been like hitting a brick wall, like of exhaustion. That's what it kind of is. A garage reno, moving stuff around. This next one's kind of like a reseller one, but it's kind of like I was going to do it anyway. I want to do at least 3 car boots this year, and the 3 car boots I just want to get rid of stock. Car boot stock clearance, that's kind of like another one. Another one kind of related to it is just basically a consolidation of stock. I used to do this around like April, and I did one in like September. That's why I didn't get to do my garage, because of eBay being arseholes. Yeah, so technically the stock consolidation will be first, and then the car boots will be coming after. So yeah, I usually do a car boot in the spring, like a spring cleaning one, one in the summer, and then one at the end of the summer. So yeah, I do about 3 car boots a year. The next reseller related one that I want to get up there is start looking for regular suppliers. I've kind of already got one. I've kind of got like a regular supply in terms of clothing, but it's not panned out yet. I figured out like if I really want to grow, I can't just rely on like car boots, charity shops and online kind of like sniping and stuff like that. I mean, I can still make a living, but I really want to push it, and I really want to like make more money than I did. I think another goal, like this is for like probably this time next year, I want to increase my net profit by at least 10% next year. I think that's a relatively, I don't want to say easy goal, but it's very realistic without being too overly ambitious that I might fail. Which I guess everyone's like, reach for the stars, but at the same time, like, no, I want to kind of like just take it easy, and I just want to kind of get there at my own speed. The main kind of place that we all kind of like sell on is eBay. That's like obvious, but if you haven't watched my video from the December roundup, I've been doing very well on Depop and Vinted. I'm averaging probably around £200 per month on Depop if I spread it across like all the months. So I think a goal, a good Depop goal is to increase it by like £100 a month. So increase Depop sales by £100. I think that's doable. Okay, when it comes to Vinted, it's a different beast. And I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start selling clothing and cross-listing my clothing on there. I know I haven't done it so far, mainly because I kind of like it being its own thing when it's just like an extra. It's like the cherry on top kind of thing. Whereas a lot of people really do push Vinted. I don't know, I'm very kind of like skeptical on it. But fortune favours the bold, I'm going to try and just go for it. And another one that I did do at the end of 2022 and the beginning of 2023 was Etsy. I started cross-listing all of my vintage stuff onto Etsy. It wasn't like a big earner, but every now and then I probably got sales, probably like a sale or two every month. It wasn't big, but they always sold for quite a high asking price. And so yeah, I think I'm going to reopen my Etsy store. Okay, this is actually, the next one is probably one that I should have started when I came back properly, and that is be more organised with my receipts and my expenses. I get like a proper file or folder. I'm going to get one of those things where you can do like dailies. So yeah, organised tax better. So yeah, I know some people who do it week by week and they swear by it, and I'm like, that's a good idea. Maybe do it on like the Saturday to Saturday. I think it's a good idea because I don't do anything really on Saturday other than do my live. So okay, so the last one is kind of just like an attitude kind of what I'm thinking. I need to be a bit more brutal. I need to be a bit more business minded, and that's just based on me. It's like being less sticky with my stock. But I get when people say like, oh, you kind of start resenting your stock, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should just kind of like get rid of it. Yeah, so that's all my reselling goals. I have got so many more. So these aren't like reseller, are these reseller resolutions? I guess they are, but I think goals is a more appropriate term for now. So I've got 10 reseller goals.
Right.
And I've got 4 daily goals and like a weekly goals. I need to get some euros for the trip.
Right.
But like my taxes really need to get some. Yes.
Garage Renault.
Yeah, that's basically just like get rid of everything and.
Oh, good.
You know. Try and build up a supplier network. Try and find somebody who, you know, that guy at the car boot who said that he gets like bags of like clothing from like charity shops.
I agree.
Maybe kind of like build up a little supply network that way.
Yeah.
Instead of just relying on like charity shops.
Oh, yeah.
And be more business minded. Be profesh.
Be more professional.
Be profesh. Have like a sit down with HR. You know.
Am I your HR?
Are you HR?
I'll be HR before I retire.
Her Royal
yeah.
Highness. HRH.
I'll be HR before I retire.
Are you HRH?
Yes.
Her Royal Highness.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be a
no,
bit more...
HRJ.
HRJ.
Her Royal Highness Jubilee.
Her Royal Jubilee, yeah.
You need to just sort of focus a bit more on your stock supplier, I think.
Yeah.
Rather than randomly going out to charity shops and car boot sales every single weekend. That takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of time. If you've got a stock supplier,
yeah,
you know, you won't have to do quite maybe so much sourcing
Like
going
that.
out there.
Yeah.
Not saying don't do them, of course you should do them, you know, but it's not, make sure that that's not going to be imperative for your business to survive. Because what happens if, you know, charity shops do go out of business at the end of the day?
Yeah, they do. Charity shops close all the time.
They do. And car boot sales
Aren't
are
on
very
every
hit and miss sometimes. If the weather's beautiful, that's different. You know, people will be out there like, I don't know what.
But I need a solid stream of income, like a solid stream of stock.
A guaranteed.
Yeah.
I think
well, there's nothing's guaranteed in this.
No, but if you have a stock supplier, you're more guaranteed than what you can perhaps pick up on a car boot sale or a charity shop.
You're very wise, Julia.
Wise.
You've got the age for it.
I have, and I'm a cheeky kid. I'm very wise with my suggestions. I'm not very good at doing
implementing
sometimes.
them in. Right.
Implementing is a totally different.
I'm kind of similar, actually. I'm very good at dealing with other people's bullshit, but not on my own.
Exactly.
Goals. So, like, I do have like reseller goals. I've got personal goals. I've got YouTube goals. I've got goals coming out of my ears, and I'm just like things that I need to do, things that I that are non-negotiable, but also things that I can strive towards. And I think a solid YouTube goal, if I put this at the end of 2024, I want to have at least 2,000 subscribers. I've got like 1,200, I think. And I don't know why, but the algorithm really doesn't like me. And it doesn't push any of my notifications I get so many messages saying, oh, we haven't had notifications that you've got a new video. They really don't push me, and I don't know why. And I know it's like a bit of a kind of like, oh, they're being suppressing my, but it kind of feels like it a little bit. What I want to do, I want 2,000 subscribers at the end of the year. That's my goal for YouTube. It's kind of an easy goal. I don't think it's an easy goal. I think it's just like a very realistic goal. I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Haven't got a problem with that, and I kind of haven't really been taking it seriously, considering the amount of content that I threw out last year. Oh my god, I put out so much. I put probably around like 5 years worth of content out, considering what some other people put out. I put out so much, and I got very little back, but I managed to get a really nice community of people that come onto my lives, that watch my videos, that send me messages and ask for my help and stuff. And it's just really nice to have like a community of very like-minded people who obviously enjoy reselling, but also people who don't, who also kind of like, oh, I like watching the content kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's very nice and very kind of like encouraging. So, 2,000 subs. And I would love, I made it to 250,000 views on my channel. Could I do 500,000 views by the end of the year? Ooh, that's a good one. So maybe 500k. And this third one, I'm only doing like 3 for YouTube. This third one, oh no wait, I've got 4. Okay, so the third one is become more structured. I need structure in my YouTube life. And I've kind of already done it. I kind of did it over Christmas, and I was like, okay, I can do that. And I did a whole chart. And the fourth one is, I don't know whether to talk about it now. I'm setting up another YouTube channel, but it's got nothing to do with reselling or business. Could I do 100 videos and maybe 100 subscribers? I think that's fair. So yeah, I've got my primary reselling channel, 2,000 subscribers, 500,000 total views, which is only double with what I've had previously. So hopefully, be more structured in my creative output, which is fine. The new channel, 100 subs, 100 vids throughout 2024. So I think that's doable. So my personal goal is to, I don't know. Personal goal is to get my driving license. Next one, personal one, is a health one, and it's been, I've obviously been needing it for a while. I put on so much weight during the pandemic, and well, since having a breakdown, I got very, very skinny and unhealthily so. And then I just ricocheted back and I during the lockdown, I'd put on lots of weight, and it's only if I've only been putting on more and more weight, so I've just been like bloating. So I think slow and low, losing it slow and low. They say 2 to 3 pounds a week is good. So what, at the very minimum, £104 a year to 156. Okay, so 1 stone is £14 divided by 14, which is 11 stone. So yeah, I'm kind of going goal crazy right now. YouTube, reselling, streams of income, personal stuff. It's like, oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. But you've got to have goals. I do believe in goals. So yeah, what are yours? Do you have any? Are you as crazy as I am and putting on too much pressure? So much. So yes, I've got quite a bit to do. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.